That would help if I actually turned on my mic. Hello, everyone. DM Dave here. Sorry about the weird intro. So we have today we're gonna be making a junkyard. We're gonna do I'm gonna do the map first, and then we're gonna go ahead and move into some character development because they're going to a junkyard. And I think I have something up my sleeves for my players. I'm going to build a monster. So we might get to that today. If not, you'll definitely probably see it Friday. But let's start with the junkyard, shall we? So, here we go. Let's get some grass involved here too, because they shouldn't just be... Let's go ahead and get like lower the intensity and just increase the intensity. Come on. Oh, wrong. That's why. So, how's everybody doing today? And if I get to it, we might get to some programming later, because there's somebody wanted to see it, and they're not going to be here, but they might watch the replay. So I want to make sure that I get some of that in there. Actually, I like that grass better. Let's get some grass in there. So yeah, so they're going to fight a junkyard monster. I think I'm going to make him out of cars. So he's a transformer-like monster to fight. Animated cars. So that's what I'm hoping for. Let's see here. Let's get some trees on the edge. And we're going to need some fencing. I think I have a path for fencing. Let's see here. Yeah, that will work. But it's got to be below that. And it's not. Okay, so why is that the case? Because I can't... Because they're below ground. I want them above roofs. So we'll do this, get this out, get this all taken care of, get some trees, some pretty trees. As Bob Ross, one of my favorite people. Well, used to be one of my favorite people. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks. So, and then we'll get some... Now we should be able to do some fencing in there. Get some fencing in there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Oh, she doesn't think you have animosity. She thinks we're just playing characters. Right, hun? You don't think Supa has an animosity against you? I was, yep.
I'm sorry, I did not hear what you asked.
You don't think Supa has an animosity against you?
What's his character name?
Uh, Sir Leviticus.
Animosity? No, I think he just finds
In person.
in real life.
In real life.
Is he worried that I don't like him?
No. He was just wondering, that, making sure that he told me to tell you that he has no animosity towards you.
In regards to what? I was so confused.
He just, because your characters clash so much, he just wants you to know.
Yeah, that's just a character.
Yeah.
I am not like that in real life.
So.
No. We're cool. Don't worry about it.
Don't know if you guys heard that. I probably not because my mic's only bi-directional. But she says we're cool. Supa, we're cool.
That's me roleplaying.
Alright. Let's see here now. Hopefully I live up to your DMing wants. Alright, so here's a junkyard. So let's get some cars in here so I know what's going on. Yeah, you can clone. You can clone your world to your own thing, but not to somebody else's. Is pretty sure. Yeah, Dungeon Draft. I love Dungeon Draft. It does such a good job, and I have so many. It takes me like. It took me 15 minutes to load it up before stream because I have so many dang assets that I don't know what to do with. Well, it's not. Oh. I have Bailey Wikis. I have the 2-minute tabletop. I have Captain Tom's. I have Crossheads. I have all the Forgotten Realms. All known factory. And half of these I'm not even using. And then PUP makes some great cyberpunk stuff. So I have a lot of his stuff on here because of the modern day. More cross stack, and then the Tom Cartos stuff is amazing. And he started a modern day asset modern day asset Patreon. So I've just joined that. So can't wait to add some of that to him. And then the Venus maps stuff is really good too, especially if you want fantasy. But yeah, looking, definitely love me some Dungeon Draft. Let's see here. I'm gonna have an old train station where they run a gambling den out of it with cars along the side. Ooh, big truck, trailer truck. I need one that's... Yeah, that's good. Something that... I gotta shrink some of these. They're too big. Oh, the cave system's really cool. I just wish it had more... I wish I had more texture stuff. I feel like it's very limited on its actual, like, textures and stuff. I mean, literally, I only have 2 styles, and I can't seem to find any more. But it's a useful tool. It's just, it needs more, and nobody's made anything for it, because I don't know. You should be able to, but I don't know of anybody who has done so. These cars are way too big because these are 5-foot squares. But let's see, 5-foot squares. Yeah, that's good. I should have left them the size they were instead of scaling them up. That's what I get. You know, I haven't used Arkenforge. That's one of the ones I haven't used. And I don't know if it's one I should dive into or not. What do you think? I'm going to move this over here. It's different. Something just a fast, but the features I love. Yeah, it's an in-person VTT. Okay, with second screen support. Hey, Stolf. Yeah, it's no, I don't want that. I need more cars. More cars. Oh, here's an engine. We can have an engine sitting around. That engine's way too big. Let's shrink it. Yeah, it looks cool. I also alchemy. I just signed up for alchemy, for the Kickstarter. That looks really interesting too. It won't replace Foundry for me, but it does look interesting for like one shots and that type of thing. I mean, honestly, it only gets me 3 months. It's a savings, but it's not like a huge. We're going to make a. I still would have to sign up after 3 months if I wanted to. Actually use it for real. I am thinking about doing the one shot live that Amber did the other day, and I'm gonna see if I can use her assets because they were awesome, and I think people should see them. I don't think they should be hidden. They were. It was a blast, and it was so much fun playing that campaign, that one shot. Um, but yeah, it was cool. It was a really good one shot, and she posted it in Scabbard, and I should mention it while I have it. Let's see here, because it was really good, and it's well worth mentioning. Also, if you haven't taken a look at Dan Cross's stuff that he's toting on Scabbard, the Kickstarter that he's doing, it's really awesome. I signed up for that one too, because it's kind of cool. It's I don't know if it's my style, because I tend to be high fantasy. Not I mean low fantasy, not high fantasy. But it has potential. Yeah, did you double the cloning points, or do they add up every month? Because I suddenly doubled mine from 500 to 1,000. I must have other cars than this. I know I have other cars than this. There's all those cars. Here we go. I knew I had other cars. Um, uh, what else would they have in the junkyard? We're gonna have a junkyard dog, so maybe I'll get doghouse and stuff like that. They would probably have like a trash compactor. I don't think I have. I don't think I have anything that I could use for a trash compactor, but I'll take a look. That might work. If I make it big enough and then put a car in it, like it's getting crushed. But no, I don't like it. Um, ooh, forklift. Good idea. I do have a forklift. let's make it an orange for. Let's make it yellow. More yellow. More yellow. Have that parked here. We'll have like a garage too. Roof. No, not root. Roof. Or maybe I'll just make it so it's enterable. Building. We want like that would be good. And no, this is not the summer court. This is what you guys are going to be doing after the summer court. No, but we do have some redneck elves. I probably have some redneck elves. I'm looking for a garage door. I don't think I have one. I'll have to use those for garage doors. This is the problem. Modern day is really hard because there's no assets for it. It's really bad. Like, really bad. Like, enough so that if I actually drew better, I would make some because there isn't enough. Yeah, sci-fi is just as bad, but at least you can find there's more sci-fi out there than there is modern. And way more than and Cyberpunk has way more than both, and I don't understand that because there's less Cyberpunk games out there than sci-fi games. I need a shelf first. Toolbox. Get some rusty toolboxes. Let's zoom in there. And then let's get some tools. Something probably more modern if I can. We'll see. Like a wrench. Maybe it will have a wrench. Oh, I do. I do have some cool tools. Cool. Yeah, it's bad. Assets are the hardest part of DMing. That's why I'm doing this. I can come up with characters all day long. I need some oil stains. We'll do blood. I know blood. I have a blood that I can change color. Yeah. And I can change it to like a black. And then get... Black's not showing up. Let's do light gray. Yeah, not that kind of blood. What do you run, Supa? What is your running? What are you running currently? Game. Let's get a car on there that they're working on. You know, they might be rotated wrong. I thought no, because those yellow the yellow flaps, don't they rotate? You would know better than me, Brim. So yeah, I think you're right. I think they go this way. Okay, come on. Thank you. This one is hidden, so you won't really see it. Yeah, you will. Well, you and me both. My inspection was due March, I think. And the thing is, my car will pass. I just haven't had time to get it to the dealership to do it, or the mechanic to do it. You know what's funny? There's a mechanic across the street that will do state inspections, but I don't know if I trust him. Because there's some weird stuff that goes down at that 2 a.m. people going behind the building type stuff. We need a ramp, I think. Let's see what I got for... Do I have a ramp? Yeah, very shady. You know, you get somebody 2 a.m. coming, like, why do you have people coming to your... I mean, I can understand if they were in the front dropping off a car, but they're not. They're going to the back, and they're not taking their car back there. They're walking back there. Doesn't happen often enough for me to bother calling the police, but it's still shady. I don't know if I like that. What do you guys think? I think it needs a ramp, but I don't think I like these ones. Stone. Maybe I can get away with just doing a pattern. Stone. Nope, that doesn't work, but asphalt might. Let me see, there's an asphalt one. Where is it? Yeah, that works all right. Let's go around the building with it, though. That's a little bit better. Oh. So let's get a dog house. I think I have a dog house. Hey, look at that. I do. And I have chain. I know I have chain. And a bowl. We have bowls. I'm sure I have bowls. Put a bowl. So hard to see here. I should have some bones too. We'll give him a bone to chew on. Couple bones. We'll do a couple bones in there. Need another stone. I really there. Turn off the shadow on this one. Yeah, that works. And let's see here. Need junk, like debris. I think I have some under trash. Nope, I don't like that. Telling you, it's difficult to do this without the right assets. The thing is, I don't know what assets you'd want until I need them, you know? Let's get the scattered button out here. We'll get a whole bunch of trash. that's not gonna work. Scale there, and then a big spread. Get some trash in the spaces here. Because I don't know about you, but I've never seen a spick and span junkyard. Let's get some boxes. We can get some boxes. And then yeah. I feel like we need more cars, but I don't want to use too many of the same assets. What do you guys think? More cars? Yeah, they're all recolor. All these ones are recolorable. So I can reuse them with different colors. But I mean, it's still reusing the same assets over and over. I wish the scatter tool had color. Does it have random color? It doesn't. I wish it had random color. Because sometimes I want to leave enough room for the fight, though. So I don't want, like... I want them to have, like, room to grow. This one needs to be red. This can be the owner's car. Ooh, car door. Cool, I didn't see the car door before. Piece of fender. Place that car door a couple other places. Fender a couple other places. I mean, I have some cool trucks, but they're not really going to be used for... Get a police car in there. Police car. taxi. What else? Yeah, I think that will be it. Let's get some shadows in here because I don't have it. I didn't put. There's not enough shadows. Let's see. Let's try a different one for this one. And then it would be on this side. If I'm doing the shadows all on that side. I'm sorry, my throat's a little sore today, so I'm not talking the loudest. Are you guys all hearing me okay? Alright, let's get some shadows. Let's get some shadows on this side. This side. And then let's make that half the distance, and we'll get some shadows around these cars. Lights coming from that direction, so everything. On that side. And this should all be dark, or at least random shadows. And then more on this side. And this one needs some here. And what do you think? Shadowing is the toughest part, in my opinion. Because assets never have enough shadow, but having too much shadow can be detrimental too. Yeah, I'm actually, I don't know which one I'm using. Yeah, I think I'm using the Forgotten Shadow path. Yeah, I like the ability to export out directly into Foundry. So I really try to do everything I can in dungeon draft just so I don't have to export it out and then I don't like doing the grid. I'm lazy. I don't want to do the grid work. I am a lazy DM, that's for sure. Did I get all the shadows besides up here? All these ones down here. Yeah, I could. Again, I think it has to do with laziness. I want to be done once I'm done. I could. I mean, technically, I have a degree in graphic design and animation. I could make an animated map if I really worked at it. I have no interest in doing that. The people who do that are crazy, and I love them because it helps so much. Alright, I think I got all the shadows after this one. Oh, I missed one. I'm sure there will be one Friday that I'll be like, oh yeah, totally missed that one. Alright, so what do we know so far just by making the map? We know it has a garage, so they do mechanical work. It has a gambling den that is probably not well known in an old train depot. And the person who owns it is pretty expensive. They have expensive taste. So that's pretty cool. All right. That's some good information to start with. Plus there's a junkyard dog. I wonder if I have a dog. I bet I do. Oops. Wrong thing. How about go into the objects? Ooh. Yeah. What should we name the dog? That's a good question. We'll get to that in a sec. All right. What do we think about that? Am I missing anything that they would have a junkyard? We got the junkyard dog. We got the mechanic shop. We got underground gambling site. Anybody think of anything? Spike. Spike is such a generic name. Oh, because yeah. It's a big dog. It's 10 feet tall. 10 feet long. I shouldn't fix that. Oops. Let's shrink him back down to... Alright. Oops. There. That's more reasonable. Princess. I kind of like Princess. Princess would be... Let's give her a flower, then. Flower in her hair. Yeah. Princess is a good one. Good one, Amber. Alright. Oops. Oh, flowers. We probably should put some kind of flowers. Like wild, like... I know I have it here. I just gotta find it. I have a good asset for this. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it works pretty well. We're going to change that. I'm no map maker like you. You spend way too much time. I throw stuff together. I bow to your map making skills. Yeah, so okay, so we got some flowers. Got trash. I think this is done. We'll have a nice little combat in here. I don't think it's going to be a robot like I thought. I think it's going to be something else. But we'll get there once I'm done. Let's save this because I haven't saved. And then I'm just going to export it VTT. So I can export it and put it into Foundry real quick. Yeah, I like a map. I just do. I mean, I understand the theater of the mind and how it's cool and stuff, but I really like a map. All right. This is going to be in... I've built out some of the world of Grimwood, of the Grimwood universe. But this is going to be in, not Winterbank, Wolfwater. Nah, it's gonna be a winter bank. Let's add a new building. What? Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Let's see what the random name generator gives us to name it. Help if I click it. It takes a second. Stuff. Well, it should take a custom. Yeah, there it goes. The Ironmonger's Den. The Rusty Dragon. That one's not bad. What do you guys think? I do like tactical. I just, but that doesn't mean that I won't play a Theater of the Mind. I just prefer tactical. I'm going to copy that real quick and see what else there is. McTavish's Wreckage. McTavish's Wreckage. McTavish could be the owner. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're being kind and everybody's having fun at the table, then I don't see, you can play however you want. Like, LARPing is not for me, 100%. But I understand how people might be interested in it. I like McTavish's Wreckage better so far. The Goblin's Junkyard, no. Bane Smith's Reclaimed Goods, no. The Reclaimed Cove. The Unwanted Goods Exchange. The Barbarian's Armory. Wretched Looters. Reforged Treasures. Armory of the Waste. I think I'm going to go with Oh no! That's alright. McTarney's Wreckage. Junkyard. Yard. Grimwood. They are. Winterbank. McTarnan's Wreckage. Well, obviously there's going to be an owner. McTarran. James McTarran. Just because... James McTarran. Alright. And let's go to the classic edit for a sec. So, what do we know about this junkyard? We know that there is a small gambling den in the old train wreck carriage. They have a mechanical shop that they use for a coverage. Mechanical shop. Let's see. There is a dog. Guard dog. junkyard dog. Dog named Princess. And we know that it's owned by James McTarran. And I want him to be a fae of some sort. Fae. That's what I'm thinking. So we got a small gambling den and the old train with an own train wreck carriage, a mechanical shop that they use for coverage, for what do you call not coverage, but wow, words come to me, words. Not well, we'll just say coverage for now. And we have a junkyard named Princess and James McTarran, some kind of fae. Fae owns the junkyard. A front, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you. All right. This is what we know. But I'm going to get some more info. I'm going to see what... First, I'm going to copy the Winterbank stuff so that we have that to work off from. And then I'm going to copy in the junkyard. Hey, Stoff, is there a way of making it so it doesn't close every time that you... reload? Oops, that is not what I want. I'm going to have to redo that. Because it's going to give me something weird, and I don't want it to be weird. New chat. Oh, I should use ChatGPT-4 too. What I was trying to do was McTarran wreckage junkyard has these qualities. Can you help me create a backstory and for McTarran's wreckage? I gotta make sure I spell that right because it's going to not know what I want. Wreckage. And spell qualities right. All right, let's see what it comes up with. See what AI can help me out with. I mean, I know there's a couple things I want to do. Wow, AI, come on. Something went wrong. Imagine that, really. James McTarran was born in Winterfell Court in the winter of Winterbank from young... Oh, that's doing his backstory. I want the backstory of the ship. Of the thing, but... that's good. Alright, so this is actually pretty good for James. James Mataran was born in Wintercourt Fae in the heart of Winterbank. From a young age, he showed curious interest in the material world, particularly its junk. As he grew older, he developed a knack for understanding the mechanics of discarded items. And James usually has a talent and interest, but didn't align with the usual pursuit of his Fae kin, who preferred icy mischief and grandeur of the courtly life. Undeterred, he followed his own path. Beneath the guise of the junkyard, McDonald's holds a secret hidden within the old train wreck carriage. James runs a small gambling den. The den became a place of local misfits and Fae looking for a good time. Well, this is definitely good for James, but that doesn't help me with the I like that for James. That's a good James. Alright. So that's a good thing for James. We need to add a connection here for Princess, because Princess location of Princess can you help me describe what James looks like and what type of Fae he is? I think he's going to be an Iron Fae. I don't know what they're going to come up with, but in my thought process, he's an Iron Fae. That's why he can touch cars and mechanical stuff. Let's see here. Electric blue hair. I don't know if I see James as an electric blue hair type character. What do you guys think? High cheekbones, strong jaw. I'm good with that. An arched nose that has a haunty appearance. I like that thought process. Let's go ahead and pull up. Pull up Mid-Journey here. And let's get this a male where his facial features are a high cheekbone, straw jawline, slightly crooked nose. He wears overalls and a button-up shirt that is slightly stained from grease. Let's see what it gives me. While that's going, let's see if we can't get more information about this. There we go. McTarran's junkyard is an expensive sprawl on the edge of Winterbank where the cobblestone streets meet the rugged shoreline. Its intriguing jumble of maritime history and rustic charm, a testament to Winterbank's industrial past and his relentless march towards the future. Oh, we should have put some ships in it. That's a good idea. Because it is on the waterfront, so it probably would have some ships in there too. Luckily, I still have it up. Let's see, do I have any ships? Any ships that would make sense, at least? Nope. Nope. No, I don't really have the type of ship stuff I want. I want, like... sailboat. I have mostly Mediterranean, medieval type stuff. I figured I did. Wanted something a little bit more modern. But we could put some anchors and stuff. Steering columns. Not exactly what I want, but I think they'll do. Here we go. I don't want that there. Let's put it there. There. Do. Get some oars. All right. We'll re-export this real quick. Junkyard. Place. Awesome. That's the junkyard. We'll save it real quick. All right. That makes more sense then. Then we'll do... What's it say about Princess? All right, so Princess is cool. I'm liking Princess. Princess is going to be a lot of fun. I think Princess is going to be a lot of fun, at least. And what did... What do you guys think? Think that's James? Thinking the upper right. That's Taylor. I don't know. Kind of looks James Dean-ish in a way. Should I make James a little bit more evil then? Is that what you're saying, DM Tales? Dark, a male, a villainous male. Oh, villainous, I'm spelling wrong. Villain male. Oh my lord. No, I was spelling it right. I just didn't think I was. Villainous male. Where his facial features are high. Let's see what that comes up with. See if it gives a more psychological dark profile. Oh, definitely. He's going to walk up and have Princess roll over and for a belly rub. Princess is not going to be as kind-hearted as it looks. Let's also grab... Cool, it came back. This one has a scar on the upper left. I like either the scar one or the lower right one. Between these two, what do you guys think? 1 or 4? Yeah, I'm kind of going 4 too. Yeah, okay, 4. 4 it is. So, Princess. How do we want to describe Princess? A dark fur, menacing, large junkyard dog. Let's see what it comes up with for that. While that's going, let's go ahead and get James in here. Good old James image. All right. James, the villainous leader of the junkyard. We need a image for the junkyard also. can you describe? Can you create a prompt for Midjourney for the junkyard? Sometimes that will give you a prompt that's actually pretty good. Or other times it just gives me a Midjourney conversation. That doesn't help me. Let's just say AI art. This artwork should encapsulate a rugged maritime charm of McMorales' fire backdrop of a sea line. You know what? It's better than anything I could have come up with to try to describe this image. Oh my god, because I put junkyard in it, it created these horrible atrocities. And that doesn't look menacing. Probably because I didn't spell menacing right. That would make sense. If it doesn't know the word, it can't do it for you. Dark fur, menacing looking. Dog protecting a junkyard. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I think I'm just gonna put in junkyard and see what it comes up with. Hey, while we're waiting, don't forget, DH Cross's awesome Kickstarter he's doing. It's pretty cool. I bought one. I bought into it already. I don't see Princess. What do you guys think? I thought Princess would be like, maybe the fur is the problem. Maybe I should have it short furred. But I like this one for the junkyard. What do you guys think? I'm gonna do that for the junkyard. And we're just gonna go Bay Hell Dog. That's gonna be the junkyard. I could have done it there, but whatever. Awesome. There's that. So we got that. We got that. We're just waiting for a picture for... Oh. Chihuahua. A Chihuahua as a vicious guard dog. Though it's fey and it's unknown. Or should I actually go dark and scary? What do you guys think? Yeah, I think it needs to be vicious. I think DM Tails is right. Though I love the idea. I am going to save that picture of the Chihuahua because I might use it later. I don't know. One is really cool. This little tiny dog. I'm frozen. You guys never told me I was frozen. I've been moving this entire time and you guys haven't seen me. No. No. Stop. Okay. So, this little Chihuahua dog comes running up. Wow. Who knows? Like, it could have a power to grow instead of, like, just, it could be, like, enlarge itself. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do the Chihuahua, and then when they laugh about it, I'm going to go ahead and make it, enlarge it on the table. I think what I need to do is learn how to spell Chihuahua. And just get a nice little cute picture of a Chihuahua and then flip it when it's time, when it becomes mean and vicious, flip it to this bigger version of a Chihuahua. I already know which one of these I like. So they get this intro, this dog yipping at them when they enter the junkyard, and then it flips to this. Urgh. I think that's going to be fun. All right. Let's go ahead and put Princess on here. We'll use the nice image. All right. So, programming. Let's go ahead. I think I have to switch games. I think I'm on the wrong game. I am. I'm on the wrong game. That's all right. Return to setup. I'm frozen again. Oh, come on. I'll be less frozen now. I'm using my other camera. Let's get this added into Foundry and then go from there. Scene, create a scene. We call this Mick Taran's Junkyard. Wreckage. What am I doing? I'm doing it as though it was... Hold on. I gotta do it this way. McTaren's Wreckage Junkyard. And choose a file. And bring this over here for a sec. D&D maps. Find it here. Open. And no offset or anything like that. Just import. Wait for it to finish uploading. All right. And first thing I like to do is to wall off the outer edge. And I'm going to have to... All right. So we've got to fix some of these doors because I have 2 of them and I don't need 2 of them. There we go. And then I need to add walls here and here, here. And then add walls on this side. For this. And then we need a door. 2 doors. 1 door. Okay. Good. I probably should... Don't have that module available, so we could just do it this way. Just for the tree, because it's probably the biggest thing that this can be opened. Now let's create a folder called McTaren's Wreckage. All right, McTaren's Wreckage. Let's go ahead and add Princess, because I'm more interested in Princess than I am the main character. Alright, let's go ahead and grab Princess from the view. And then we go ahead and modify it. Add it back as another one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Add a frame. There we go. How cute is that? I'll put stats in later for her. That's Princess. And then what I can do is I have a module which I don't have enabled, which surprises me. Called token flip. No, I do have token flip open. Why don't? Oh, because I haven't actually added one. That's right. I have to go in here. Add a new face. Import. Choose a file. Grab the new dog face. Update token. And now, flip. Rawr. Gotta make it larger though. Needs to be double that size. Which I can do. Come in here and I can just 2 and 2. Update the token. Flip. Rawr. That will be fun. Yeah. So, all right. So that's good. And then McTurn I can do later. So yeah. So McTurn's wreckage is done. Oh, some of you guys wanted to see how I use my scabbard importer. Do you guys still want to see that? Just getting the API key all situated. And then I'll... Alright. So, we got my characters. Let's get McTarn in here. I literally just import him. And then I have all my characters listed here. James McTarn. I'll go into secrets and I just want to not show players. Configure ownership. None. Same with secrets. See, this is the problem. I don't know. It's more complicated than just saying, hey, there's a hidden secret here. Maybe I can put it in as I don't know. I haven't worked that out yet. I'm going to work on it this weekend, though, and probably figure it out. But that's basically how I do it. I just keep them in my scabbard characters. That way, if I have to update them, I can just quickly update them. I don't do anything fancy with them afterwards. If I have places, I should probably import McTarn's wreckage. And then I'll have that place. And sometimes, because I have no secrets for this one, I can just dump it here. And just do like a... want like a how, yeah. And I usually set it to 80 because it's easier to see. And then that way, if my players want, they can just double click on it and bring it up and take a look at it. I don't hide it from my players. So that's basically how I do that. What is that? What? Gotta do it again. Because it had something weird. So yeah, that's how I do basically all of that. So that is all set up for next campaign for this Friday. Yeah, I mean, if I had secrets in it, I would probably hide it. But because it's just a description of the location, I'm not going to hide it that well. In fact, what I'll probably do, and this is actually more of what I would probably do, I probably go to ChatGPT and say, can you describe to me the 5 senses that I experience when walking into a junkyard? And then I would just probably copy that over and put that in a journal note that's hidden for myself so that I can kind of describe to them what they hear and see and sound. Um, in fact, I'm going to. I'm going to ignore taste, but I'm going to use the other 4. So what I'll do is I'll just create in this journal entry in my GM secrets that I configure to none for my players. I'll put in the secrets here. Just my quick description of what ChatGPT gave for description. So I have it right there. Most of the time, I'm not playing my journals off in Foundry. I usually have a separate page open. Probably usually it's Scabbard. Usually I have it in Scabbard. In fact, let's see if the update feature is working. Oh no, it's not working yet. Soon. It will be working soon. I do. I use Scabbard a lot during my play session. I'll have Scabbard up and I'll have it open to my events. And usually I'll have different events that I want to happen up. And then I'll quickly go to characters if I need a character. But yeah, I tend to work mainly off Scabbard. I don't typically work with journal entries on the map themselves. Though I will probably hide that. But yeah, that's basically it for my Foundry. I'll add some lighting because it's daylight. I won't I'll make sure that all my daylight happened on that side because I have most of my lighting going this way. I want most of my lighting to be on this side of the map. And I think I have configured it with lighting. Yeah. No fog exploration. They don't need it on this one. And then my players. Nikolai. Well, that's what they're seeing. I'm not sure I like that. Let's see what they're seeing now. That's better. That's more of what I wanted. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I got. Unless there's something else you guys want to see. I mean, we've created the princess. We created James. We created the wreckage place. McTarn's wreckage. We did the map tutorial, map system. So that is awesome. But yeah, so unless you guys have something specific to talk about, that's all I got for you tonight. Unless you want to sit and talk about different games, and I just picked up the Cipher system. I'm looking into also not only putting Grimwood in Savage Worlds, but also possibly putting it into Cipher system, since it wouldn't be that hard of a conversion. So I'm thinking about doing that too. But I'm still reading the Cipher system, so I haven't figured out if I like it or not. But it's pretty good so far. Hey. Gladiator, yep. Gladiator arena type cultures are one of my favorites because they tend to be very ambitious with their degrees of where they want to be. So there's a lot of cutthroat and political sides that you can play on those. Skim the power section. Skim? Oh, skim through the power section. I haven't yet. Not yet. I honestly just barely cracked the book. Making a mix of Sumerian histories along with the Roman gladiator enslavement. Interesting. That should be an interesting culture. Oh, I don't read every word, anyways. I'm a big skimmer. You read more into them than I would. I can tell by your reviews. Which, if none of you are following DM Tales on YouTube, he does really great reviews of role-playing books. I'm definitely going to read most of the Cipher system because it looks cool. Though I think most of the people here are scabbard people, so they probably already follow you. Except maybe Supa. Supa's probably the only one that's not scabbard. Oh, yeah, you're a scabbard now, too. I got you into it. But Yeah, it's I'm intrigued by the cipher system. It's very similar to the Savage World system in a way. Not completely, but in a way. I'm kind of liking how like it's very flexible like the Savage World system. And that's what I like about the Savage World system is it's very flexible. I can do what I want with it and manipulate it how I need. Yeah, Savage World does too. I mean, literally all the races are +2 powers. Like, if you want to create a new race, you just have to make sure that they have +2 of powers versus the hindrances. Yeah, I don't want the crunch, and that's what Cipher System, and I know Savage World seems like a lot of crunch. It's really not once you get down to it. Because everything's TN4 except for melee combat and opposed rolls. So, you basically just roll your dice to get past TN4. It's more fiddly bits in the Savage Worlds. Yeah, I guess there's a little bit more crunch that way. I think of crunch as, is it going to give me extra work as a DM to run? Do I have to sit and think about 6 other things while trying to think about what I'm doing at that moment of time? Combat is serious tactical. Are we talking about Savage World now, or are we talking about Cypher? Because I haven't read combat in Cypher yet. I'm thinking you mean Savage Worlds. Yeah, Savage Worlds. Yeah, and I think that's why I like that. That's why I'll probably like Savage Worlds more than Cypher, is because it's more tactical. But that's, as a visual person, I like to have a map to go by. Well, folks, I have to be up at 5 a.m. to hit the gym. I've officially down 2 sizes, so I am going to call it a night. But thank you guys all for showing up. And ladies, I shouldn't just guys and gals. But thank you. You guys have a great night.